Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, this is a general reading, and yes, I'm going to be using my Radley Valentine decks. My Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message and try to step out of the way and hopefully not necessarily interpret it too much. So one of the things I do want to let you know is that I do have the fireworks going on behind me because the 4th of July is a national holiday for the United States. It is the United States birthday, so happy birthday to all who celebrate. Stay safe out there. But I also have the fireworks because the first 10 days of July has a lot of different types of transits going on. So expect some stress, expect some tension. There might be some, anger. There might be possibly some very happy surprises too. But I feel like it's a little bit more tense, a little bit more stressful. So we want to make sure that, just be aware there could be fireworks. Could be good, could be pretty, could be a little bit, like I said, a little bit shocking too. So let's see. We're going to use my my Weight Rider Tarot, and we will pull 3 cards just to see how the overview for the weekend will look. Again, that stressful time with those transits, I said like from June 30th till July 10th. So 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what we have for the weekend. Move those out. Okay, remember reversed cards have stronger energy. First card is, okay, right there. This is reversed, so it's a little stronger. It is a 5. 5s has some change energy, positive or negative. You're never quite sure. This is the 5 of Rods or the 5 of Wands. This is your Leo, Sagittarius, your Aries, fire energy, passionate, burning, determined. And there's a little bit of a conflict here. Nobody's really beating each other over the head too much, but there is some opposition. There is some, not necessarily, oh, here, the pathway's nice and free for you. So this is kind of that stressors that I was talking about. There is some opposition, but again, nobody's really beating each other over the head. So don't be too alarmed with this. Let's see what we have next. The Empress. Now, we have our 3. 3 is very, very powerful in that there is the power of 3. You do something 3 times. You say something 3 times, that there's a lot of energy that comes to that. It's also the Trinity. There's also a lot of creativity. There is also the Empress. So whatever is happening here, I feel like in a way that the Empress is ready to birth something new. Now, granted, this is the 4th of July, so birth a new nation, birth a new beginning. But I kind of get a birthing type of energy from the Empress. It doesn't mean that people are getting pregnant. It just means something new. It's almost like the waiting time. We keep waiting and waiting. It's almost time for the birthing. Now, the Empress has a lot of universal energy. I do feel like the Empress is what the universe brings down to us and watches over us and basically takes care of us in a good way. Now, the Empress also brings about abundance. Let's see what we have next. Okay, now, again reversed, now we have a 2. 2 of Wands or 2 of Rods. And this is, again, 2s have some decision making. But this person here does not look really upset with their decisions. There is, looking also, kind of giving it a global look, looking at the moon, the earth, looking at, my choices, my directions, which way do I want to go? This also brings about a feeling, just a statement of, I do have choices. I can make these changes. I can go down. Neither of these really feel malicious. Neither of these feel harsh either. So with the Empress and the Two of Rods, that has a really good beginning, a really good things are happening, things are moving. There is some type of energy with this five that's kind of like, oh, I've got to keep struggling. I got to, but again, it's one of these times that push through it, push through it, push through the weekend, push through this time. Things actually, I feel really positive with this. Okay? Okay. So, anyway, it'll be interesting to see. Let me know. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for further notifications. But let me know, how these intro readings are working. They're more of a global, they're more of a overview though. So let's start with our readings now. Hello, my Libras. How are you? Well, let's see what we have for this weekend. Okay? Okay. Oh. Okay, let's see. I feel money for you. I love it when I feel money for my Libras. Okay, do we go? Do you stay? We're gonna, I don't know. I don't feel like that one wants to stay here. Okay, we're gonna go here, here, and here. So now we have, I'm gonna pull that one out anyway. I couldn't quite put it back in. So we're gonna do 4 cards. Okay, so we're gonna put this one down here and see. And all of them, actually all 4 are reversed. So let's see what we have. First card is the Knight of Air. Okay, what are you going for? What are you going after? You've thought about this for a long time and now you're pulling the plug, you're starting up, you're putting the key in the car, you're getting going. Now, Knight's underlying energy is fire. It is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Lots of Leo energy this week. Okay, these first 10, like I said, first 10 days of July, lots of Leo energy going on. Also, that Venus in Leo, there's a lot pushing you forward, fire energy. Air energy is your energy. It is also Aquarius. It is also Gemini. It is thought processes, thinking things through. But this is really, you've thought enough. Now it's time for you to move with this. Now's the time for you to go after this. Now, Knights are very directional, so they will go after what they want. You've thought about it. You've done your weights, your balances. You've done your pros, your cons. You've done your list. And now it's time for you to make a move. Now, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Events that move with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. I think you've done that already. But creative solutions. You've thought about it. You've thought about everything. If anything, if you put what was in your mind on paper or on your paper would fill your walls. Okay. Next card. Strength. Okay. So Archangel Ariel. Ariel has a very, is kind of like, it has a very soft touch, a soft hand, but it's very firm at the same time. It's kind of like velvet iron. Okay. Now, we have a 1-1, new starts, new beginnings. 1 + 1, though, is a 2, so there's some choices here, too. Strength means that this is a time that you need to, kind of see where you're going, not vacillate, and really just stay on your path. Stay on your path. There's a lot of people, a lot of energies around you that want you to deviate off of your path. And it's basically, this is what I need to do. This is where I want to go. This is what I want to do. Now, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. Because, whenever I talk about forgiveness, holding anger and holding anger or regret, holding anything that's negative like that is just an anchor on you. It keeps you from moving into your direction. Next card. The King of Fire. So now, fire energy. Okay, King's underlying energy is air. Okay, fire is again Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, passionate, burning, and determined. So not only, so you have this mix again. You have this mix again. But the King of Fire is trying to get you a little bit out of your head. The King of Air, the King of Swords, is very, it knows what he wants. Basically has, but sometimes the King of Air gets too stuck in his thoughts. The King of Fire is like, hey, forget the small stuff. Where is it that you want to be? Go for the gold. Do it. Do it. The King of Air is like your greatest cheerleader. Just get it. Just do it. Don't worry if you make a mistake. Don't worry if it doesn't turn out perfect. Just do it. Now, the King of Fire is motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. And yeah, this one that I didn't know if it wanted to come out, we'll look at it. The 4 of air. Okay, so we have a 1-1 and a 4, or a 4-1-1. And this is, again, air. 4 has some stability. Okay, so the 4 of air, though, is about, taking a little bit of time, taking a little bit of rest, kind of really thinking things through a little bit, but it's also about meditating and also praying and connecting with your higher power. Not quite sure if this is possibly what you've already been doing. I feel like this is already what you've been doing, my Libras, and the outcome of this is this, if that makes sense. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. I'm kind of feeling like this is more of a past card. More of a past card. Okay, let's go on. We'll put this over here. We're going to pull one card from the Archangel Power Tarot cards. Here we are. Okay. New beginnings. You're going somewhere. You're definitely moving. You're definitely moving. It's also telling you not to worry so much. I got something popping up. Sorry about that. It's telling you not to worry so much about everything, but you're definitely moving. You're definitely going to a new, going in a new direction. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. We have that 20. 2's, like I said, decisions, choices. 0 is our source, our universal, our God energy. So what crystal now? This is really it's a very deep reading for you, though, in many ways. There's been a lot of contemplation. There's been a lot of thought put into this. Like I said, the King of Fire is going to be your greatest cheerleader. He's going to keep you on track, male or female, internally too. The energies around you. The Knight of Air kind of just pushes everything through. Okay, what crystal or energy? We've got a couple. You've got some, okay. So we have blue topaz, finding a spiritual ally, higher wisdom, abundance, and forgiveness. That's like forgiveness, very big. And reversed, red jasper, nurture, determination, relaxing, tranquility. So you may want to, if it's not too expensive, take a look. If you have them, carry them with you. Put them in, put them somewhere, jewelry, things like that. Put them at your bedside at night. Okay, but before we go, and you have a very interesting reading, my Libras, and I do want to know what this is about. But remember the button, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, because it helps. Most importantly, I want you to always know, my Libras, that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.